Hello everybody, welcome back to our channel.
Welcome back to our channel.
In today's vlog, we are diving into the incredible city of Montreal. It's a place where old meets the new, where French and English cultures blend seamlessly, and where every street has a story to tell. From charming cobblestone roads in Old Montreal to sleek skyscrapers downtown, Montreal is like a colorful quilt of adventures waiting for us. We are here to explore its art, history, and delicious food, and we are taking you with us on this exciting journey. So grab your curiosity and let's get started in the captivating world of Montreal.
It's day one and we have started our journey from Toronto. The drive from Toronto to Montreal is approximately 5 to 6 hours depending on the traffic, so buckle up and enjoy the ride. Along the way we made a few pit stops to stretch our legs and grab some snacks. And what better than McDonald's?
We arrived in Montreal around 5 p.m. in the evening and checked into our Airbnb, but we ended the day with a good rest because Gaurav was literally very tired from such a long drive.
Good morning from Montreal. It's our day 2 and we are starting our day with a visit to Montreal Botanical Garden.
The first money we spent was $13 on the parking ticket for the whole day. The next was for the admission, which was $22 each for general admission, and we made a mistake. We forgot to take the student discount, otherwise we could have got the tickets for $16.50, but that's okay.
And guys, look at these black tomatoes. This was the first time we saw these tomatoes.
Next, we came across this beautiful Chinese garden, which is placed and designed just like a traditional Chinese garden from the Ming Dynasty era. It's spread over 2.5 hectares and had lots of winding paths, a pretend mountain, and Chinese-style building. It was constructed in 1990 to 1991 by a team of 50 experts from the Shanghai Institute of Landscape Design and Architecture.
After a relaxing morning at the Botanical Garden, we are heading over to the Olympic Park, where we can see the iconic Olympic Stadium.
And trust me guys, Gaurav is really excited for this visit.
Because Montreal hosted the 1976 Summer Olympics and the stadium is a piece of history. You can also see the BMO soccer field over here, and it was just beside the Olympic Park.
We even got a chance to have a look from inside. It was really huge and it was our first time that we visited an Olympic stadium. There was also a nice sitting area outside and there were food vendors. We also tried some pizza and fries there.
After taking a light brunch, now it's a time for a little adventure. We are hiking up Montreal, which offers some of the best views of Montreal.
The hike was a bit steep but totally worth it for the breathtaking view. Plus, it's a great way to stay active during our trip. And as the sun sets, we are winding down our day in Old Montreal. This historic neighborhood is known for its cobblestone streets and charming architecture. We had this place in our mind even before planning our trip to Montreal.
And not to forget, the streets of Old Montreal gives the perfect European vibes.
On our day 3, we are starting with a return to Old Montreal to soak up some more of its historic charm because we couldn't get enough of it in one day. I don't know, I feel this place has some kind of magnetic vibes because it just keeps attracting me.
If you could get by, trying not to lie.
And now we are heading to the iconic Notre Dame Basilica. The Notre Dame Basilica is not only an architectural marvel but also steeped in history and spirituality.
I mean, just look at this stunning place. It's completely mesmerizing. The vibe inside this church is completely different. And despite the presence of hundreds of people inside, there's some kind of peace and calmness inside. After visiting the church, we came to Terrace Jacques Cartier patio for our lunch, and the food was good, so was the view. After our bellies full, we were tired and we had to take some rest. We took a refuge under a tree in the park and had some good rest. For today's evening, we have booked a sunset cruise in the most famous St. Lawrence River that will take us around the Montreal city, offering us incredible views of the city skyline. And that is how we ended our last night in Montreal. This experience was really memorable for us, and with a heavy heart, we had to say goodbye to this stunning place.
So let's now discuss about the budget that we had for Montreal. So first thing we spent on was our Airbnb, and for Airbnb we spent around $300. Then we traveled by our car itself, so we spent $200 on fuel to and fro, and also we traveled in Montreal as well, so $200 was more than enough for the fuel expenses. Then the next expense that we had was for the activities, and it was around $300, which total comes out to be $850 right now, and then $150 left was for our food. We also took food from our home, so we didn't spend much outside on food. Just one or two restaurants in Old Montreal Port, and one in the area where we had our Airbnb. So it amounted up to total $150 for food expenses, and in total we spent around $1,000 for our Montreal trip. Thank you guys. Like, subscribe and share.